There's potential collusion going on for this Lamar Jackson situation, man. Former ESPN analyst Terry Wingo. I like Terry. I like Terry. Reported there may be some collusion between NFL teams after giving him the exclusive tag. Now, magically, the Falcons, the Raiders, the Panthers, the Commanders, all of them are just out on Lamar. No one wants him now. A 45-16 regular season win quarterback, a unanimous MVP. Because they're circling rumors stating that Watson contract is going to be an outlier. They don't want to see that happen again. So I think they're trying to make an example out of Lamar, saying, okay, well, he also doesn't have any representation, so he's representing himself. So it's just players. It's just Lamar versus the owners. Honestly, if I'm Lamar, I would 100% continue negotiating, continue to stand on what I feel like I'm worth. Even though I do think the price tag should come down slightly, only because you do want to win. You do want players around you, but you also like I'm like stuck at like in a rock and a hard place because I feel like players should always want their money because you never know when your career will end in this league. But also you do want to win, and it's tough because you can't pay everybody. And so someone is losing out on somewhere, or there will be a certain piece that you can't get. And honestly, I think the Ravens situation, they're like a receiver away from being a force in the league. Like the defense is there when healthy. They have, I mean, they got to beef up the O line, but they need another talent at receiver. I think they can. I think that they're okay with J.K. Dobbins, Gus Edwards, just because they're just using 2 to 3 different backs in Lamar as far as their run game. So you mix and match there. Uh, if I'm him, I'll show up to every meeting. I'll be there for OTAs and training camp. Because when Kirk Cousins played on his franchise tag, guaranteed money by the way, he made half of what Lamar's making at this time. So he made $40 million in 2 years with the Commanders, and then he signed a 3-year fully guaranteed deal with the Vikings. So all his money was guaranteed. Granted, it took him like 5 years to really make what Lamar's trying to make, right, in one contract. But I mean, he's making what Kirk Cousins made in 2 years in 1 year. But what I will say, every nagging injury, oh man, my knee not feeling right today, coach. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to practice. Yep. Yeah, every nagging injury, man. I don't know if I can play this week, coach. But I'm here though. I'm here to collect that $40 million check.
I agree. There's something fishy is going on. I mean, you talk about the Falcons, the Panthers, the Commanders, and Dolphins all say within like an hour that they not gonna mess with, that they not gonna. The Raiders circle back and say, "Oh, all QB options are open for us," though. But I mean, honestly, like I don't get it. What is the QB move inside Washington? It's not even like y'all have. Where do they pick? I don't even think they have. They don't even. I don't think they have a top 10 pick. Do they? I don't believe they do.
No, I think they're middle of the pack.
So possibly you're not going to get some quarterback. Ron Rivera running around here saying Sam Howell as our starting QB. What type of mess is that? And then
even 16th pick. Oh my goodness,
yeah, that's craziness. And then the Panthers, y'all got like pick 9. Shoot, who's to say a quarterback, one of those top 4 quarterbacks, is still going to be there? To be honest with you, Falcons is. You know how I feel about y'all doing that. Like I just feel like all these teams. The only one I can really understand is the Dolphins because they say they're in on Tua. Tua did enough this year to prove that okay, we can give Tua another year. That's all fine and dandy. But the rest of these teams, like the Falcons, Panthers, and Commanders, y'all literally have nothing. Yeah, I mean, what Falcons and Panthers, y'all gonna bank on unknown commodities. When you have a proven guy in Lamar, Lamar has his flaws. Yes, he does. But Sam Howell, that's who you banking on. Sam Darnold, really? And Desmond Ritter? Man, come on, man. Like something going on here.
Um, I will say, as far as kind of to defend the Falcons here, uh, that Deshaun Watson situation, um, that was Arthur Blank saying, "No, we go out and get this guy." That wasn't Arthur Smith and Terry Fontenot saying, "No, we should go out and get." That was strictly on the owner. He wanted to get Deshaun. So
But I feel like, but my thing is, I get that he had a relationship with the owner, but at the same time, quarterbacks of that caliber don't come around often. And the chances of you hitting on one that's gonna, or you already having one, is slim.